What's happening, guys? It's me, Adam, from Unstoppable Acting Studio, and today I'm going to talk to you all about how you can start auditioning for Netflix. Okay, absolute disclaimer on this. This is maybe a misleading video title. This comes from a place of, I've been being asked that question quite a lot recently, and although I understand it is coming from a completely noble place, like you're an actor, you want to be successful, you want to be on the biggest shows around right now, which they just happen to be on Netflix. But this video, and the purpose of this video is I hope I can reverse engineer your thinking a little bit into breaking these things down step by step in order for you to be a lot more successful on a quicker term. So what do I mean by all this? Basically, I feel that if you want to be on Netflix, that is the end of the road. That is the end goal. And how you get there is you've got to go on a journey as an actor. You need to appreciate that all actors out there are at different steps and stages in their career. And actually, to be in the situation of getting the auditions for Netflix, you might be one of the lucky ones. You might end up getting into an open casting call or something. But that takes a certain level of expertise, a certain level of experience and connections in order to get into the rooms with these people and these casting directors. And quite often when I'm having these conversations with people online right now, I ask them the question of, well, what's your experience? What's your background in acting? And sometimes they say, I'm at the beginning stage. I don't have much experience right now. I just really want this thing. I want to be being in the next Netflix film or TV show. And I always say this to people. I say, well, let's take a step back a little bit. Let's imagine you've shown up and you have been given this audition. You've been given this opportunity to show what you can do in front of one of the casting directors that's casting for a Netflix film. And you have 48 hours to prepare for that audition, if you're lucky. And you're so excited about it, so you really want to squeeze everything you can out of this opportunity. You definitely don't want to fail. You want to show yourself in the best light possible. Are you in a position right now to be able to know that you can show up to this audition and give the best possible performance that you can? Or are you relying on luck? Are you relying on belief in your talents, but how much work have you done underneath the surface? This is where I think you need to reverse engineer your thinking and learn to enjoy the journey and not the end goal. If you want to be in this game long term as an actor, you have to embrace and love the craft of acting. You need to be reading books by the best acting practitioners out there. I've linked some of those books in the description below, in my opinion, some of the ones that have helped me the most. You have to train and go to acting classes, and I'm not saying you have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on this, but what I am saying is that you need to have that as part of your lifestyle. You need to fully identify who you are as an actor and what you can offer. And then you need to also identify that if you're at the beginning stages of your career, what agents are best for you to sign with right now, or at least approach them for representation. Chances are right now, if you're at the beginning of your career, applying for representation with agencies that have huge names on them, that are putting you up for Netflix auditions and things like that, perhaps that's not right for you right now. You want to look at the agencies that are out there that are right for you at this stage. Also, I always ask this question, well, have you got headshots yet? Have you got professional acting headshots that you can put out there, that you can start selling yourself to agents, to casting directors? And on top of all that, do you have experience? Have you been on a film set? Have you done short films and things like that? So all of these are factors that you need to consider. What agent is right for you right now? Do you have headshots? Are you training and getting your expertise as an actor up to scratch? And then, do you have experience? So obviously I don't expect you to just be able to walk into a film set, a TV set, but There are ways of getting experience that will make sure that you are the best actor you possibly can be when these big opportunities arise further down the line. So for instance, in your local area, you can be approaching universities, film societies, finding out who's doing short films in your area, and it's going to allow you to practice the craft of being on a film set, understanding the technical requirements of being on that film set. It's going to put you in a lot stronger place if you were to get those auditions later down the line. So am I saying that you can never ever get an audition for Netflix in your life? Of course I'm not saying that. What I am saying is you need to appreciate, if you're at the beginning of your career right now, where you are at. You need to learn everything about your craft, and the auditions for Netflix, that's a side effect of you putting in a lot of hard work, making connections, being the best actor you possibly can be throughout a long period of time. Don't go into this thinking, I want to be an actor, tomorrow I'm going to get this Netflix audition, because you're not going to manage to stay in this industry. It's as simple as that. Be in this for the long term, love the journey, not the end goals, and I really, really wish you all the best on your journey as an actor. Okay guys, that's all from me today. I'm always here if you want to reach out, send me a message. I'm always happy to give any advice that I can and any help that I can. If you got value from today's video, I would really appreciate you clicking that subscribe button. I upload weekly videos on acting tips, techniques, and having a mindset for success. So if you think you're going to be interested in that sort of thing, please hit that subscribe button. Okay guys, that's all from me today. And as always, be unstoppable.